Track 2, Unit 1, School Days. Let's start. A. Let's talk.
Whose mittens are those?
They're Anna's mittens.
Which girl is Anna?
She's the girl who is watering the plants.
Whose scarf is that?
It's Anna's scarf.
What about that hat?
That's hers, too.
Is that her glove, too?
No, it isn't. I think it's Jim's glove.
Which boy is Jim?
He's the boy who is looking for his other glove.
Track 3, B. Let's practice.
Whose hat is that?
It's Anna's hat.
Whose hat is that?
It's hers.
Track 4, C. Practice the words and sentences. Number 1.
Watering the plants.
Number 2.
Feeding the fish.
Number 3.
Writing on the board.
Number 4.
Talking to the teacher.
Number 5.
Reading a textbook.
Number 6.
Writing an essay.
Number 7.
Doing some homework.
Number 8.
Looking for something.
Track 5, C. Practice the words and sentences.
Anna is the girl who is watering the plants.
Track 6, D. Ask and answer. Ask questions about the picture above. Which girl is Anna?
She's the girl who is watering the plants.
Track 7. Let's learn. A. Practice the words. Number 1.
Talking on his cell phone.
Number 2.
Listening to music.
Number 3.
Taking a nap.
Number 4.
Reading a magazine.
Number 5.
Cleaning his room.
Number 6.
Writing a message.
Track 8. B. Practice the sentences.
He was talking on his cell phone when the bell rang. When the bell rang, he was talking on his cell phone.
Track 9. B. Practice the sentences. Number 1.
He was talking on his cell phone when the bell rang. When the bell rang, he was talking on his cell phone.
Number 2.
When the bell rang, she was listening to music. She was listening to music when the bell rang.
Number 3.
He was taking a nap when the bell rang. When the bell rang, he was taking a nap.
Number 4.
When the bell rang, she was reading a magazine. She was reading a magazine when the bell rang.
Number 5.
He was cleaning his room when the bell rang. When the bell rang, he was cleaning his room.
Number 6.
When the bell rang, she was writing a message. She was writing a message when the bell rang.
Track 10. C. Practice the question and answer.
What was he doing when the bell rang?
He was talking on his cell phone. Track 11. C. Practice the question and answer. Number 1.
What was he doing when the bell rang?
He was reading a textbook.
Number 2.
What was she doing when the bell rang?
She was taking a nap.
Number 3.
What was he doing when the bell rang?
He was talking on his cell phone.
Number 4.
What was she doing when the bell rang?
She was doing some homework.
Number 5.
What was he doing when the bell rang?
He was listening to music.
Number 6.
What was she doing when the bell rang?
She was watering the plants.
Track 12. D. Ask and answer. Ask questions about the pictures above.
Was he talking on his cell phone when the bell rang?
Yes, he was.
Was he talking on his cell phone when the bell rang?
No, he wasn't. Track 13. Let's read. A. Read the new words.
Ice pops. Invent. Invented. Outside. Mix. Mixed. Stick. Frozen.
Track 14. B. Read. The first ice pop.
Do you like ice pops? Today, kids all around the world enjoy ice pops. Did you know that an 11-year-old boy invented them in 1905? One cold winter night, Frank was making soda water outside. He added soda powder to water and mixed it with a stick. He was mixing his drink when his mother called. "Come inside, Frank," she said. "It's time for bed." Frank forgot to take his drink with him. In the morning, the soda water was frozen. He pulled the stick out of the cup and looked at the first ice pop.
Track 15. Let's build. A. Practice the grammar chant.
Whose boots are these? Whose boots are these? Whose boots are these? They're mine, they're my boots. Whose hat is that? Whose hat is that? Whose hat is that? It's his hat. Whose socks are those? Whose socks are those? Whose socks are those? They're her socks.
This coat is his. That coat is hers. These gloves are mine. They're mine.
Track 16. B. Ask and answer.
Whose scarf is it?
It's Anna's scarf. It's hers.
Whose jeans are they?
They're Jeff's jeans. They're his. Track 17. C. Make sentences.
Bill was reading a book when the doorbell rang.
Track 18. C. Make sentences. Number 1.
Bill was reading a book when the doorbell rang.
Number 2.
Tina was listening to music when the doorbell rang.
Number 3.
Amy was doing homework when the doorbell rang.
Number 4.
Jim was watching TV when the doorbell rang.
Number 5.
Matt was washing his face when the doorbell rang.
Number 6.
Nick was eating spaghetti when the doorbell rang.
Track 19. D. Ask and answer. Ask questions about the picture above.
Which boy is Bill?
He's the boy who was reading a book.